We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from Lumen Field. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. He's going to test this secondary right away. That is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play right off the bat. And even 50 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Darnold now to throw. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Cooper, touchdown, Seattle. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Next to score, Seahawks 7, Giants 0.
Jason 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third and 5.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, New York.
Giants.
A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Giants will
He's going
line
to try
up
to
for the
do it himself. And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7.
Seahawks 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, it's Darnold. Forced out wide. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
To throw again is Darnold. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Go, lady. Go, lady. Go, lady.
Darnold to throw again. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Go, red 80.
Darnold to the air once more. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Giants leading this one early. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Red 80. Here we go, son.
Cup in motion. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. To the goal line and in. Cooper Cup. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, Dart. That is brought in. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. He'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
That'll be caught, and he two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Go set. Red 80. Red 80. Yellow 80. Red 80. Red 80.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. From the 23, here's second and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Paulson Adebo, the former Stanford man. They're on the corner blitz to make the play.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. What a play on fourth and long. 33 yards.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, And now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Go, lady.
Darnold to throw on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one complete downfield to Walker. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now we'll get a two-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. He'll swing that out wide. And he finds his way into the end zone again. Good stretch, finding the goal line. The touchdown and the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That one underneath to Scalaboo. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Giants first down. A gain of 14. First down.
Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Throwing again, Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he will go all the way. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants.
Well, I love it Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready? Go, set. Ready? Hey, set.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go, set. Ready? Hey, set.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Now Seattle use the final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Ready? Hey, set.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. The rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Wan'Dale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. a shotgun. It's Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And the Giants first down.
Dart going to throw it again. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. To the air once more is Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's another Giants first down. A gain of 14. First down, New York.
To the air again goes Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The 35-yard line.
Here's Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Throwing. Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yo, lady. Here we go, son. Yo, lady. Go red 80. Go red 80. Start.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, son. Hey, son.
To throw is Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
A
yards.
pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Yo, lady. Here we go, son. Yo, lady. Red 80. Here we go, yo, lady. Hey, son.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now the point after drop for Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks are going to open up the lead to 8. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On first down, Dart. A pass complete to the tight end, Johnson. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and inches.
On second down, Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Giants
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one on target for Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
18.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
First down.
We'll return with more after this. This is the
First
NFL
down, New York.
on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Dart gonna hold on to it himself. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. That's good for a Giants first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Giants first down.
Dart gonna hold on to it himself. And he's in! Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York.
Giants.
Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Here's a big moment for Big Blue. The Giants are going to go for 2.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course, but there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Moving outside the pocket. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances?
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Brian Burns getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6. And it's 3rd down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
Here we go. This is 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. This is 1st and 10. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Giants.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
They'll keep it on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
First down, Giants.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard is going to help the field goal kicker right now. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Dark. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Let's go.
They'll run. It's Scatterboo. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now, 2nd and goal.
Shut up. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
One more time, it's Scatterboo. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now, Graham Gano, the veteran, in another pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So a road win here for the Giants. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
sharpen with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive, falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.